Hey Leo, I am here to do your July monthly, okay? We're going to use oracle cards to break down basically different sections of your life and things that you would possibly be dealing with, okay? So we're going to start off with personal, then we're going to go to love, we're going to do work and family. I'm going to clarify that with the tarot deck. The tarot deck that I'm using is the Afro Tarot. It's by an African-American artist named Jessie Jumanji. If you guys want to follow her on Instagram, you can see more of her artwork and stuff. You would go to Jessie, so Jessi and Jumanji. That's how you find her. Check her out, y'all, okay? Now I pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, all right? For personal, you have chop wood. For love, you have between worlds. For work, you have chaos and conflict. And for family, you have a change in the wind. All right, Leo. What is this chop wood about? Well, the number on the card is 6. So it's about some type of harmony, maybe improvement you're trying to do in your life. First card out is the moon. Not recognizing things that are right in your face. Not tapping into your intuition. 2 of Swords in reverse. Making decisions based on your emotion and not using the logic behind it. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Something you do not want to work on anymore. The Page of Pentacles. Whatever this was, you've invested money in it and time. Chopped wood, when I see that card, it's usually about some type of work being put in that a person does not want to do. It's just what they feel is necessary. It's kind of like that card, like, oh, I'm just doing this because I need to right now in my life. Maybe I'm doing this because of financial situation. You know, Leo, I'm going to tell you the first type of energy I see. So this is one type of Leo here. We got a Leo here that has been working against themselves, and they're realizing this month that this isn't going to work for me anymore, you know, because it's some things in myself I need to heal. You know, you maybe not tapping into your intuition like you should. Like I said, something is being hidden from you and you knew it, but you're using your emotions to process the situation, to tell yourself you don't want to work on it anymore, to tell yourself that now what I'm gonna do is I want to be able to be in something where I can be financially stable on my own and not need whatever this is. Then there's another Leo here who has a situation that they're trying to decide what to do, but they're unable to tap into their emotional side about it. A lot of this has been mental in their mind, but whatever the situation is, they're not seeing it clearly. All they see is their emotions, right? So Leo here this month, one of y'all is going through a situation, or will be, where you're not paying attention to the signs because you're in your feelings. You're upset because you worked on something. You're mad this month personally in your mind because of things that you wish you would have known, things you wish you would have seen, how your feelings have been hurt about a certain situation coming into July. Something that you made a hard overhead decision and you were regretting that. You wish that you would have never ever invested in whatever this situation is because it has been like chopping wood outside in 100 and some degree weather with a bunch of layers of clothes on. It's just uncomfortable. It's been unbearable. It's been ridiculous. But for whatever reasons, you were tied to it financially. So you had to work on it because this was about survival, whichever Leo this is. But now you're realizing that you actually can take care of yourself. You're realizing you got your own bag, you got your own coin, and you don't got to stay in situations that require you to work and feel like things are being hidden from you. Now let's go into the love life, because maybe this personal side and the stuff that's going to your mind space, this is going to be connected to love. Maybe finding out something. Let's see. If you're between worlds about a partnership, because this card has the number 3 on it. First card out is Justice. Justice card is kind of like, to me, Judge Judy. You know, let me put it into perspective for you. Whatever is going on in your love life, because this is a major, whatever happens, it's fair. It has nothing to do with feelings. None of that. It's something that It's just balance. It's like Judge Judy coming in and putting her gavel down and saying, okay, I don't care. I'm talking about what's right. This is what the Justice card is based on. It doesn't care how you view it, how another person views it. It's just about what's right. Karma. Another major. The Star in reverse. Refusing to heal. Refusing to realize that this situation was not what you thought it was. You just cannot see this person as... This person isn't the one. That's the thing about it. You felt that they were the one, but they're not. Another major. Look at this, y'all. The damn devil in reverse. Not releasing something toxic. Then we got the Five of Cups in reverse. Refusing to see the foul play in the situation, but justice gonna come in and straighten all this out. And it may seem like you're between worlds because you're trying to decide which way to go in your love life. It seems like you're tied to a relationship with someone where it is toxic. You can never heal. You're not getting explanations for things that are happening to you. This person doesn't regret things they do either. There's no regret here. Like I said, the refusal of releasing that toxic tie. You know, like I said, you got justice here over between worlds. This is the thing about what's not meant to be. It's not worth you fighting for and investing your time in and your emotions this month in July, Leo. Please pay attention to what's going on around you. Just because you're a fire sign doesn't mean that you don't have intuition, that you can't sense when something bad is happening to you, things around you. There's no need to be in between worlds when you're in a situation with a person who the things that they think are fair cause you to be hurt. Yeah, there's another type of Leo here who's dealing with somebody who literally feels like they have the right to do what they're doing to you. They think they justify it. And this has you between two worlds because you really don't know if you should stay or go. Whoever this person is that you fell in love with or whatever this is, y'all had some type of partnership. Like I told you, the card between worlds says 3. It talks about acknowledgement and collaboration. You could have met this person because y'all do the same type of work. That could have been the original attraction, and then you find out it was toxic and that they do things and they never apologize for it and you can't heal or move forward. They have no regret. But because there's so many majors here, this is just how it's supposed to be. Leo, there could have been some things you did in the past, but this situation is your karma. That's for another Leo. You could have done something in your past, and this is just a lesson. So don't let this lesson keep repeating itself. Pay attention and learn what you need to learn. Focus on your growth. Focus on your bag, your coin, your money, and get away from this. There's no need to be in between worlds. Go towards the happy side, okay? Now for work, we have chaos and conflict. The number on this card is 6, and 6 talks about harmony and improvement and all those good things, right? But because it says chaos and conflict, there could have been something that you thought was going to bring you an improvement to your life and it didn't come. First card out, Temperance. You got another major. Temperance is about finding balance after something happens. Something went wrong, maybe in what you were doing. You got the Queen of Swords. Cutting through the bullshit, okay? And what I mean by cutting through the bullshit, when you get your balance and focus on that, instead of looking at what you don't have, you got to use your Queen of Swords energy to look at it logically. To say to yourself, did I really do what I was supposed to do? We got a King here too. Understanding collaboration with people. Being able to do that. Being able to think clearly. And the Wheel of Fortune. See, whatever it is, whoever this Leo is that I'm about to talk to, you've got to find some balance so that you can get these collaborations and get the support that you need. The people that can see you as a king or a queen when they approach you. To step into that leadership type of thing for your own career. To actually put the work in. Don't just look at it with your emotions. Don't just look at it as something being unattainable. Leo, whatever this is, you're going to be supported if you put the work in and find some balance in your life. And when I'm talking about balance, I mean balance of your emotions, balance of using logic. Whatever the situation is, you got to use more of your brain space instead of put your feelings into it. For work, it's not a time for feelings. It's a time to step into your power so that you could be around other people that have stepped into theirs that can support you. If you do the work, what you want will be yours. Instead of looking at it as, oh my gosh, it's going to be so hard. This is going to be this, blah, 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 and it's so hard and it's that. Stop looking at your failures and start focusing on your talents, okay? Then we're going to go to family, which is the number 3. You got 2 that are the number 3 here, so you had it for your love life. And now let's see if this family is being affected by what's going on in your love life. Remember, we got change in the wind for family. Some type of change in perception, maybe. 3 of Swords. Yeah. I think this family part still got something to do with your love life. There's been some betrayal here. Yeah, some you going to walk away from. You walking away from something, Leo. Oh, hell yeah. Knight of Cups. Some manipulative shit. In and out person. 7 of Swords. Finding out something's going on behind your back. Finding out that somebody was doing something that was trickery. You realizing that. I really think this family thing is connected to a long-term partner. There's a lot of cups over here, swords. In your mind space, I feel like you thinking on a earth sign. It could be an earth sign involved here. We're talking about Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Pisces, or Capricorn. Like I said, you got some major energy in here, okay? Yeah, this family life, I think it's affecting you. Your love life is affecting your family life and vice versa. You've had a lot of betrayal on both ends and you don't really have anywhere to go to get support this month, Leo. The thing about finding support is understanding that you got to change what you're doing. Like they have that saying, what is it? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and hoping to get a different result. You can't be in situations that are heartbreaking or things that put you in third-party situations. Third-party situations are when a person cheats, or sometimes where they keep their family and friends in y'all business, which has caused problems to the relationship. Again, this family thing is relating back to your love life. It could be a Leo here that literally only has their partner around them as family. So this is probably why this is coming up as that energy. You could be, some of your family that you're close to could be living somewhere else. There could be family members that you don't have access to because you're not talking to them due to some type of betrayal. And your only sense of family is the current partner you have who has these toxic ways, who doesn't care. A lot of sneaky stuff happening this month, Leo. Knight of Cups, like I said, some fast-moving, manipulative ass energy. Don't trust it. Anything that hurts you that comes back in this month, make sure you walk away from it. Okay? Walk away from it. It has to be a change in the wind. You have to change your perception to get out of stuff like this so you don't feel so hurt. You don't deserve manipulation, and you better not be manipulating people that you're walking away from. Because you deciding, it may be a Leo here that's going to be walking away from somebody and doing it in a slick way. Like, oh, I still love you. I'm still friends. We fight too much. We do blah, blah, blah. But really, going to be in the background trying to get some revenge back. All because they had their heart broken. Whichever Leo you are, it is not worth it. It's not worth dwelling on these things because the lesson here is for you to get uncomfortable so you can change these things in your life. You got a lot of stuff where you're supposed to be transforming, okay? Between worlds, getting out of something that's dark and going towards something that makes you happy, even if it's being single. Sitting there having the courage to do what you need to do to get past the chaos and the conflict when it comes to reaching your goals and your dreams. Realizing that just because people have broken your heart and you had to walk away from it, family members, whatever it was. Like I said, there are different Leos here. You got Leos here who family just betrayed them, did some things to them that were hurtful, and they had to even walk away from their own people. And now they're having a change in how they see the world. They realize that people are manipulative, that they're cunning and sneaky, that they lie, they manipulate, even when you share blood. You got to decide which Leo you are. But at the end of the day, regardless of who you are, one thing I do know is you got to tap into your intuition. Or let it tell you, let it guide you. Start learning how to do that. This month, focus in on yourself and learning that sometimes things happen because it's just the way things go. Things been the wheel of fortune in your life. All of this is happening for a divine reason. All these things that you don't know what's going on, you feeling like you want to expose, you know you're tied to something toxic. But it's Justice card being here for love to it. Maybe somebody thinking about getting divorced. Somebody probably thinking about getting divorced from a partner that's toxic. They done found that it was toxic. And they're not going to have no regret. Whichever Leo this is that's thinking about a divorce, they don't care. They know that they ain't going to get no healing here. They know that it's going to continue to be toxic. And they don't have any fucking regrets. That's why this damn Five of Cups is in reverse. I like that, Leo. Whichever Leo that is, yes. Get your justice. Just don't do it in a way where you're being manipulative, even though you know you're walking away for real, because you know you're that hurt. Change in perception. That's the name of the game this month, Leo. And you can do it. I know you can. I don't know what this money thing is about. I wish I had a Leo here to tell me. What is it y'all don't want to work on anymore? What is it that's going on with all these situations where you're tied to something because of finances? And realizing that this shit ain't even really bringing money in, and it's stressing me out. We probably in a relationship I thought was gonna be abundant, and now I'm carrying all the weight. It could be somebody that lost a job here. And in losing that job, things about the relationship start to crack. And Leo realizing it. It's a Leo here supporting somebody. It's supporting a partner that does not appreciate them. And you know what I say to that? That's BS, and that's wrong. But free will, remember? You don't have to stay. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. You can build your own legacy outside of this committed relationship. Something here is committed. You're dealing with some things that got a lot to do with love and family this month, Leo. Love on yourself. Focus on some self-care. Don't get caught up in petty shit with people. Try to stay away from gossiping as much as you can this month. Just don't let your feelings overrun the situation. Use your mind, think clearly, and don't be so passionate to act. Okay? You got this.